Welcome back to another episode of YT Tech. This video it's gonna be about UFOs and space flights. So let's get started. The first news is about flash sale ban for Flipkart and Amazon in India with new stricter rule proposed. So last month it was for social media and this month it's for e-commerce websites. Wait a minute, what is this? Okay, so this republicworld.com has considered Coup as a social media and they have officially attached Coup button to here. That's good. So let's get back to the e-commerce part. So Amazon and Flipkart certainly becomes two of the leading players in e-commerce market, offering massive discounts and sales every now and then. Okay, I'll make it short. Like, the thing is, Indian government now has banned Amazon and Flipkart from conducting flash sale. This is because when these big companies conduct or announces flash sales, a lot of offline vendors are getting affected by it. Like, the discounts are really huge when it comes to Amazon or Flipkart because they have that amount of money and all, but when it comes to offline vendors, they doesn't have that much power as of Amazon or Flipkart. So because of this flash sales, these small vendors are getting affected. So Indian government thought they should ban Flipkart and Amazon's flash sales, and they have came up with more stricter rules, like e-commerce companies should not hold flash sales in India as it creates anger amongst offline sellers who are unable to match the massive discounts online, as he said. Related parties and associated enterprises of any e-commerce website must not be listed as seller on their platform. No related entity should sell goods to an online seller operating on the same platform. To ensure a fair opportunity for domestic goods, e-commerce brands must also make suggestions of alternative products before customers make purchases. So these are some new rules, and of course Amazon and Flipkart have completely complied with Indian new e-commerce rules. And I think this is a kind of a good move, but for the customers this might bring some losses. Like, as you know, like if you're going to buy a product from an offline store, the price would be like 100 or 200 or even 1000 rupees higher than the online price. So most of the people just prefer online, but here when they ban this flash sales and all, this is a great opportunity for both, but the e-commerce field in the whole will become more competitive. So the next news is about it came out of the sky. US releases highly anticipated UFO report. So here, the mystery of UFOs seen in American skies is likely to continue following the release of US government's highly anticipated UFO report. The report confirms that the observed phenomena are not part of any military operation. Again, here the thing is, I think the early of 2021, New York Times released a video on UFOs like this, and it's popularly known as UFO video, of course, and this was captured back in 2004, and somehow this got leaked out of Pentagon, I think. From two sightings in 2015 and a third in 2004 taken during training flight went viral after they were leaked. The Pentagon ultimately confirmed the authenticity of the footage and released them for the public in 2020. So this is what happened. So after that, US government formed a committee to find whether that is actually UFO or is another secret missions done by USSR or China or their own country, USA. But at the end of the task force, or at the end of the day, the task force came up with an answer that they doesn't know what it is actually. Out of 144 findings, or out of 144 UFOs in the sky, they have just found one that is supposed to be a hot air balloon floating in the air, and at first they couldn't find it actually what it is, so they just named it as a UFO, but later they just got to know that that was actually a hot air balloon. But other 143 things which they found on the airspace has not been classified into UFOs or any other man-made thing, and they are asking for more time and more data to actually get what like is that actually a UFO from some alien ships or something like that. So as of now they have not accepted nor declined the fact that UFOs are existing. So here the people whom are believing that UFOs are actually real would be believing it again, like they have not denied it, right? And the people who are not believing it will not believing it, like they have not accepted it. That's it. So we have to wait till the future what's gonna happen here. The next news is about FAA clears Virgin Galactic for commercial astronaut space flight. So here's another great news, that is, I don't know how many of you know that Virgin was also building a space flight just like Blue Origin and SpaceX, but they were in a stealth mode, I guess. Like they were doing it, but a lot of people didn't focus on them. Now the thing is, the US Federal Aviation Administration has given Virgin Galactic the green light to begin transporting commercial passengers to space abroad its VSS space flight. This is an expansion of company's existing license, which had granted it permission to fly professional test pilots and astronauts to space using its space plane. The updated license comes on the heels of Virgin Galactic's successful test flight on May 22. So here the thing is, before Amazon's Jeff Bezos was with Blue Origin saying that he would make space tourism a thing, and now the Galactic thing is getting official. And this is not yet the end. They have to go on to more testing before they would people to the space as a tourism. Like they have to do some 10 more tests. Means that the way is cleared for Virgin Galactic to be operating as its first official space line, which is like an airline but for space. The company aims to provide regular service for space tourists and researchers to suborbital space, with an experience that includes unparalleled views of Earth and a few minutes of weightlessness during roughly 2-hour trip. Space flight or space line thing is getting real, and this means this will be the first flight of Virgin spacecraft and its carrier plane while carrying a full crew, and that the goal is to fly first of those sometime this summer, according to CEO Michael Colgliser. And here's the interesting thing, that is, as we know, like Jeff Bezos is packing his bags to go to space, but now a report from earlier this month claims that Virgin Galactic backers Sir Richard Branson, who is the founder of Virgin Groups, could fly on the next test flight, and that it might occur as early as coming July 4th weekend, which would mean he make it to the space faster than his billionaire rocket riding rival Jeff Bezos. So if this becomes possible, like if Sir Richard Branson goes to space first or gets his bags to space on July 4th, then Jeff Bezos won't be the first billionaire to go to space. So we have to wait. That's all for today. Leave in the comments whether if you get an opportunity to go to space, will you go to space for free or paid? Will you go to space? Leave in the comments. And what do you think about this video? If you like it, just hit the like button, and do follow me on Instagram for more tech and social updates, like instant updates, and subscribe to this channel for more weekly videos on tech and social issues. So that's all for today. Bye.